guys, something a little bit concerning is going on. My headlights and brights are no longer. They are not working at all. And my lights weren't working, so I tried my brights because I was like, my brights aren't that bright. No one's gonna die here. So I tried them. They worked for like 1 second and then didn't work. So, as far as I can tell, I'm headlightless. Concerning as it's getting increasingly dark. My little fog lights still work, so I have those on. But they only really show me about a foot or two in front of the car. So not super helpful. I might try to stop before nightfall in this case. I've changed my plan because where I'm going is a lot of, or where I was planning on going was a lot of smaller roads, and by the time I got to those smaller roads, it was very likely it would be dark. And I do not really feel like navigating a road I've never been on in the dark without headlights. That seems like a plan that would go badly. Just a thought. So instead, I am just going to pull into the nearest rest stop on this highway, because the highway, well, not all of it has street lamps, but like the parts that don't have street lamps, there's a lot of cars that are coming by with light and stuff. So generally there's enough light about for me to see on the freeway, and I can follow other cars, which I can't do on a random small road. And I was under the impression that all of the rest stops going up this road were closed for overnight parking and sleeping in cars. But I think it was the first 2 or 3. And this one seems to be okay. So I'm gonna pull into the next one. That seems correct, that it's open for sleeping overnight 8 hours. But we'll see when we get there. Final day, I'm on the road. I'm going towards the border now. Luckily it's light outside because my lights still don't work. Like I was expecting them to heal overnight or something. I'm leaving quite early. I'm definitely not gonna make the 7 o'clock ferry, because unless no one really went for it and I get through the border super quick, but I don't think that's possible. So I'm aiming for the 8 or 9. I don't know if there is an 8. And hoping that I get there early enough that I'll actually get onto one of those, because it's probably gonna be busy. Hello, we're back in Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. We have crossed the border. We're about 20 minutes from the ferry terminal. Woo! I've switched my SIM card, so we're back on my Canadian SIM card. Well, this just about wraps up. We're about to get off the ferry here in Schwartz Bay. And this just about wraps up my little journey across the US. I hope that all the video was able to be recovered and that I have shown you many videos here of my time across the USA. And I hope you gain something, perhaps, from it. Maybe. No. Maybe entertainment, perhaps. Seeing someone who's not that smart do things that's funny, right? Anyways, I'll be back in a few days. Well, I am posting videos every week, so stay tuned for that. But as well, in the real life timeline, because these are obviously coming out after they were filmed, but in the real life timeline, in about 10 to 15 days, I will be heading out on the boat with my parental units. I'll be filming, of course, and I'll be bringing that to you. Yeah, different kind of trip.